There you go, I just found
You guys
that.
didn't get
What'd you get?
You did not.
I just found it.
Holy, look at that.
Oh, man.
That's a real
Okay,
silver.
check this bad
Hey,
boy.
All right, so we have a brand new metal detection going on. The last video you saw was us stopping at lunchtime, getting something to eat, and I said we're going to go to different fields and have a different hunt. So I was going to make a different video. Plus, I knew that was getting long. But that's not what we're going to do, apparently. The truck is that way. We're going to go back to the lower field I was in, where I was finding some stuff. And there's another lower field where a lot of stuff came out of, some Roman, some bunch more hammered coins. So we're just going to stay in the same area this afternoon, but tomorrow will be different fields. I'm in the area close to the area where I found that bronze pot leg, and I just found this target, which is a piece of melted bronze. So again, that's a really good sign that something was going on right where we were standing. So hopefully it was going on for many decades. You know, people living here and dropping lots of coins. That was a screamer of a target. Looks like we have a copper coin here. It's milled, so it's not terribly old. Could date to the late 1600s, but it's just a copper coin. I just dug a flat button. So up by the tall tree is where I was finding, well, between here and there is where I was finding the bronze. I looked around there a little bit, didn't find a whole lot, so I'm out exploring. I'm down toward the other end of the field, and I just dug a big piece of lead. So what I'll do is kind of slow down in here, make a couple good circles, listen for the iron, see if I can find areas where there's higher concentrations of iron, and kind of follow it to see if it brings me to like the center of a house or something like that. Anytime I find lead or anything like that, I like to do that, even if it only take 5 minutes. I guess the road's right behind me, so we're pretty close to the road. We're going to work our way down that way and then back up to where I found the hammered silver and stuff, was kind of up in that gap right there. Still working the area where I found that lead, and I just found like half a musket ball. Not a huge concentration of iron. It's not really taking me anywhere, but there are some chunks of brick and stuff out here too. So there might have been a house out here, but maybe it was only lived in for 10 years and they didn't lose a lot. Maybe we just haven't looked hard enough yet. It's a button.
Yeah. Possible military.
Yeah, okay, cool. May I see it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think it's got 3 cannons on it.
Yes, yes,
So it's an artillery button of some sort, yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome,
I'm happy.
man.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, it's just a few buckle pieces.
Oh, nice. Those are nice, though.
Not sure on that one. Age-wise,
Yeah.
maybe medieval, post-medieval. Not quite sure what it would be.
Wow, it's pretty, though, isn't it? Those are nice, too, huh? Yeah. Get them down in this area?
Yeah, all of them here.
So where'd all the hammies come from?
I think along where we are here, because there's just so much iron. But not 100% sure.
Just somewhere over there.
Somewhere.
So, yeah, somewhere over there. Yeah. Well, I heard it was underneath the, do you call them power lines or hydros over here? The lines up there.
Power lines, probably.
Power lines. Yeah. All right, we finally made it to the spot. This is the spot. Now, they told me I could probably find half a dozen hammered down here if I just slow down a little bit. Is that true? You think?
I don't know about that. I mean, I haven't had any. I know a sixpence actually did come up from the top of the field.
Okay, good, and most excellent. Well, let's give it a shot. Oh, what you got? Oh, a little Roman?
But yeah.
Find that down in this area?
Yeah.
Oh, good. So we could find anything then. Anything.
Now, I called
Nugget. You got Nugget on you, man. Right? You have like a crush on Nugs?
I called the Chig over because we found a couple of hammered coins here and a fibula. So I said, Chiggs, come on down here. This
Like a
is the
cat
good
fibula?
area. Huh?
Like a cat fibula or a dog fibula?
I think it was a orangutan fibula. Yeah.
It's really hot, and we haven't had enough to drink, so water or otherwise.
Miserable out here.
All right, it is. All right, let's go find some hammers. Right in this area where they said they got the hammer, there is a ton of iron. But, I mean, I already dug a nice big old chunk of lead, so I'm very hopeful that if we go slow, we'll pick some good targets out of here. Well, I mean, this was a good sounding target, but, I mean, we'll get some good targets out of here, like some nice hammered points. Just gotta go slow, my friend. A really nice screamer right here. I think I got it moved, so Gotcha, just in case it's something good. Oh, oh no, that's not it. That thing's really heavy. Oh, it is. Thimble? All right, cool. And this is a giant chunk of lead. Boy, that's weird, huh? That was a screamer. It was only down about 6 inches, so that's a little bit less. But yeah, giant chunk of lead. Oh well. So I just dug a little button or a small coin. Let's clean it up a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna be copper. Oh yeah, it's got writing on it, so I guess it's a coin. So some type of weird little copper coin. I'll wait till it dries off before I rub it in anymore. Can't imagine it's going to be a great find though. Right, Mikey? So it's got this cute little button. I think it's a solid button. It's got the shank on the back. I think these date to like the 1600s. So that's not too bad. I mean, it could be some hammers right next to it. Right there. Might be a nice hammered coin. So mostly just finding buttons and milled coins. Here's another coin. Oh no. That's not a milled coin. I think that's a Roman coin. Nice little Roman coin. That's for, it's bigger than the ones we've been finding. I'm not going to clean it off too much right now. I'm going to wait till it dries out. But if you look at that, that's definitely going to be a nice little Roman coin. Sweet. Heck yeah, man. Got a Roman coin. It's so hot out here. None of us have water. Road's right there. Just like wishing one of the guys would go back and get us some beers and bring them out here, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Well, worms. Got a little buckle, I think, right there. I haven't picked it up yet, but you can see the rectangular shape. Oh yeah, that's a nice little buckle. A little spectacle buckle. Yes, indeed. That's probably about 1,000 years younger than the coin we just found. A little signal there. I kicked it with my foot and I thought I saw the edge of a coin right under here. Right there. So that looks like it could be a little Roman coin. Should we pick it up? If it is, it's only a couple feet from where I found the other one. It's either a button or a Roman coin. I think it's going to be a Roman. Ah, darn it. Roman. So, yeah, that's going to be another Roman coin, dude. So there's one right here. And I found the other one right there, the bigger one. And that's where I found that little buckle. That might be a spectacle buckle. So there's two coins close together. And Ollie said he found one right in this area. So there might be a bunch more. So I'm going to make a little pyramid of rocks. Center point between these two coins. And we're going to dig every single target we can hear with a metal detector for a 200-yard radius. So if you have about 10 years, bear with me, but if not, we're just going to do a quick spin and get what we can get. There's our pyramid. That way we know exactly where we found it. And if we forget to knock it over, it's not a big deal. So there's our little pyramid, and I just found this little, it's lead. It's a lead doodad, but it looks almost like it might be an actual artifact, like they made it that way for a reason. I don't think it's just a lead that just poured onto the ground. So we'll get it cleaned up and take a closer peek at it. It could be a little anthropomorphic creature. Yeah, it looks like Godzilla in a turtle shell. I'll get better. So I have a disc here. I don't know if it's going to be melted lead or a coin. It looks like it might be melted lead. I haven't cleaned it off yet. Yeah, it's melted lead. Oh well. I could tell it was kind of roundish, but it looks like it's just some type of weird lead doodad. Okay, it might have been like a little lid or something almost. I don't think it's melted. I think it was made that way. Those are the edges folded over. Just throw it in the bag, keep going. So the little pyramid's over there somewhere, and I'm kind of circling out away from it now. I just get melted lead, but I got a little baby musket ball. I don't think that's Roman era. Yeah, it's about 1,000 years after. Give or take 300 years. So a little pyramid's over in there somewhere, and I just found this little piece of bronze. I think it goes to something. It's part of something. You can see what's broken right there. It looks like a little tooth. I've seen these before and haven't had them identified before, but I just don't remember just offhand. One of the guys will know for sure, but that's a good little, that's a nice little bronze piece anyway. So here's another bronze piece. I think it's kind of got decorations on it. It's obviously broken, but it was part of something, and it could be Roman as well, because we're right in that area, not too far above from where we found the coins. A lot of iron in here, and every once in a while you just get a good bleep, and it's almost always something old. Yeah, but I do believe we have another Roman coin. 100%. I'm not going to rub it too much until it dries. We're a little triangle, little pyramids over in there somewhere, so we're a good ways away from it. So the spread is decent. There's plenty of iron in here. We're still getting some good squeakers, so I think we'll end up with some of these today. Maybe more than 3. I know we'll end up with 3 because that's what we found. Little pyramids right over in there, and I'm working my way over here, and I just found a little hammered coin. Really bad shape, but that's what it's going to be. And it was really scratchy too. Let me switch hands. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's going to be, but some type of little hammered coin that's in pretty rough shape. You know, it's probably lost, like, again, 1,000 years after those coins were lost. This area right here must have been a really nice place to have a house, because we get proof that their house is here for quite a long time. And look, this house is still here, just over the fence. People haven't changed that much, have they? Yeah, it says Budweiser. Nah, some type of cross on there. Ooh, okay, we're doing good. Hammered and Roman both. I'm happy. Found the hammered right in there, and got another. No, I found a hammered right there, and I got another signal right here. I don't think it's a hammered coin, but it's a nice thin something. It doesn't really feel like a button. It's really thin. Not silver though, so I don't think it's a Roman. I think we'll have to let that thing dry off just a little bit. I don't know if there's any writing on it. I don't know, it's just almost too thin for a button. Maybe some type of token or something. I'll put it in the bag and let it dry out just a little bit. There you go. So I'm starting to get into buttons the further that direction I move. You know, stuff like this, which is, you know, it's either button or some type of fastener, would have had a shank on the back, I suppose. Not giving up yet. I noticed most people are kind of slowly moving that way, and our vehicle is about a mile that direction. So I guess we'll have to be, when I see the last person, we'll start heading that way. This is an interesting little target. It's, you know, a nice little squeaker, nothing too great, but it was in somebody's hole. I guess they kicked it out. It's really small, so I don't think maybe they couldn't find it or didn't want to waste their time. But it's in here somewhere, so let's go ahead and open it up together and see if there's a real treasure. See if someone left a treasure for us. Treasure or trash. Getting smaller. Uh-oh, look at there. I see some roundness, as the boys would say. So it's gotta be might be something good. What is it? It's gonna be a button. Okay, this is a little tiny button. That's a shank on the back. It looks like it's probably a drilled shank, and if that's the case, that's an older one. Yeah, it's got a pretty little design on the front. Most excellent, my friend. Thank you, kind sir, whoever that was. So this is kind of an odd piece. It looks like it's bronze, flat on the bottom, kind of comes to points on each end, and it's got like a design across the ridge, like a World War I battleship. But I don't think that's what it is. Probably some part of some type of tool or utensil, I don't know. But I think it's a good find. We might be able to identify that. At least the pirates might. What you finding?
Like a little Roman village.
Oh, cool.
Got like 5 coins. A bunch of people have coins.
Oh, nice. Save any for me?
I got one when I first came in the field. Went over there. Came back, got another. Came up here, got another. And they got a big silver one.
Uh-oh.
A big silver one a minute ago.
Mind if I join you?
Come on.
Oh, wow. Is that your silver?
Yeah, it's the silver Roman, silver wash.
Beautiful.
You see it a little bit in the light.
Yeah, that's gorgeous,
haven't
man.
really cleaned it, but it's going to be beautiful.
Heck yeah.
And then a variety of other ones. One's a little love token, the others are Roman.
Nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah, we're tearing it up end of the day, but it's finally happening.
Yeah, finally happening. Right there's where we found the
There's Aquachigger.
Irish silver and stuff.
Something. You found a couple things today, bud?
Yeah, I got a 3 Romans and hammer and some other stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a medieval love token up there. Romans including.
So just dug this. I'm not sure what it is. It's like bronzy with something in the middle. I don't know if it's a melted something or what. But yeah, we'll keep going. There's something down there. It looks pretty juicy. Do you see it? What you got? Oh, that's a silver Roman. I think we beat a fat one. Let's go over and steal his thunder. Then we'll show more.
Not a massive fatty, but
Yes.
oops. Oh,
Look at that. I haven't got catches.
Nice.
like mongoose reflexes.
Britannia,
Britannia? What's the date on
You
that?
think that's a
1720s.
yeah?
1720s?
Yeah. So that's not
So,
Roman.
yeah.
I think you've just seen Britannia already, haven't you?
So a couple of things. One is 2 round, and 2, see the portrait facing.
Yeah.
Get the light right. The portrait's facing that way. And
George
around
Style, I reckon.
around here it says Britain.
You team
Still,
McWillie?
still over 300 years
You
old.
team McWillie? Or
I'm
not?
team,
You weren't in it.
yeah, I'm on your team, ain't I?
Here you go. I just found
You guys
that.
didn't get in.
What'd
a
you get?
team.
You did
I
not.
just found it.
Holy
As you were crying.
shit.
Silver
Look
wash?
at that.
Oh, man.
That's a real
Tony,
silver.
Check this bad
Hey,
boy
what'd you
out.
get just now?
Denarius.
Hey, you found that
Silver
one, right?
I just found it.
Awesome. Hey, give me 5.
Yeah. Oh, no, he's on your team.
Yeah, we're on the same
Oh,
team.
hey, get back
Let's
here.
go, yeah.
Well, I
Oh.
can go on now.
Is that the same as yours?
Is it?
Dang it.
Nice, isn't it?
Back to work.
That's a denarius. That's silver.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's an absolute beaut.
Here, wave that up in front of this. This one here.
Yes, this screams.
Oh, it's coming up
Oh,
as iron.
yeah.
That is brilliant. Well done. That's a
Thanks.
cracking find.
Yeah,
Just over there, is
wherever my machine's laying, yeah.
That's a really. Some people never find one of those. That's a really special find.
Nice. Check this thing out. It's a Roman cannonball, or commonly known as an flint nodule. Looks like a little devil's head, doesn't it? That's awesome. I wish I could take it home with me, but it's too heavy. I can't afford the weight allowance on the plane. That's beautiful, man. Just kind of want to show you something interesting here. If you look out across the area where this villa was, you can see it's just full of flint, all kinds of broken flint in here. But when you go out into the fields a little ways, it gets much, much lighter. So they were using this flint as a building material in this area. And when I was up against the trees, I was looking out that way, and there's a line of flint that goes out that way. You can kind of see it. It goes out there and kind of disappears under the trees. And that might have been an old Roman road that they put flint down on top, like paving it, to come into this villa right here. So it'd be interesting to go into the other field to see if the flint trail continues. It picks up on the other side and keeps going. A nice little signal in here. I don't know what it is yet, but it's in this pile of gunk. Oh no, hope it's not a can. I heard it move. I heard a little bit of a signal when I moved that stuff. So it's probably right in here. Yeah, I hear it moving. It's in my hand. What is it? It's in my hand. What is it? It's in my hand. I bet it's that right there. All right, let's see. Oh, what is it? I think it's melted lead. Yes, indeedy. My favorite friend, melted lead and KG. Yeah. I think KG's punch drunk, or maybe I am. Don't mind. Oh yeah,
That's a bit.
it's a half bit.
Well, yeah, it's a half penny. I was going to say that's a bit worn, but
Oh, nice. Well, what would that date to? Do you know, roughly?
pretty
I
12.
think it's Edward the First. So 13,
Late 1200s to
1300s.
mid 1300s probably.
Very good. Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks for showing that to me.
That's all right.
Most awesome.
Yeah.
Just found this little doodad. I think it's pretty cool. And it's going to be old, whatever it is. It's got like a little design, like a crown almost on the top, and the pieces, two pieces come down. So I'm not sure what it's going to be, but I think it's going to be neat. We're getting ready to head in a few minutes. Well, we're all working our way back toward the truck. I got a bunch of zombies coming across the field. And this is probably my last signal of the day that I just dug. It's actually kind of a really cool thimble. Got a weird top on. I've never seen one quite like that. So I suspect this is pretty old. All right, guys, I'll try to get you a little roundup or some really good pictures that I'll run right now. All right, we're gonna go drink about a case or two of beer. They have a ton of Budweiser. That's warm because we don't have refrigeration where they're staying. So we're gonna drink a ton of warm Budweiser tonight. Might not see you tomorrow. For a couple of days. See you eventually, that I can promise you. Until then.
Il y aura vraiment abusé de trouvailles en argent. Ça, c'est un pendant de harnais médiéval. C'est un truc de fou. Regardez ça. Aquachigger a fait une monnaie romaine en argent de fou. Regardez. Oh là 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 là. Denarius en argent. Hein. Truc de fou. Voilà. Regardez. Regardez ça. La sortie des membres avec une monnaie médiévale à
saying exactly what she's saving, where it is or what it might be. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby. I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She don't care if you're dying or if you're living or somewhere in between. Mother Earth, you are my lady, my big round baby, and I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no